So it's that time again, England selection. Could be a bit of a shorter video here because I've got quite a clear idea of where I want to go. I mean, you could say I want to rotate some players. We've got one win. Let's get more of the squad into the World Cup. But I think you've got something going here. Ride that emotion, ride that adrenaline, get quite a similar team going with just a few tweaks. Try and get that same solid base, that same aggressive defence, and try and add some attack. That's really important. So I think you've got to go Genge, George and Cole again. Tight head is interesting. Cole is the clear starter. It's really, really bizarre. Would you've said that before? Stewart, I thought disappointing again coming off the bench. Sinclair, is he injured? I don't know. If he's fit, I'd definitely have him starting, but it's a bit weird. We haven't really seen him. Itoje and Chesham, they go together again. They could be a really good pairing. Itoje was great. Chesham definitely a lot better than his last match. Back row, assuming Curry is suspended, maybe a 2-game suspension, something like that. I think Ludlam's the next guy to come in, actually. He's been so good. He can play anywhere in the back row. He can be quite a big physical 7, and maybe Japan is a team you could just boss a little bit physically. And then I think Willis comes on the bench. So 9 and 10, Mitchell and Ford, they could get this attack going. Now, Mitchell's very quick, Ford's very creative, good pass selection. So if anyone can do it, they can. And with Smith to come on as well, that's even more attacking potential. So they've got to go for it in this game. They've got to say we can attack as well. And then if they win this Japan game, a big if of course, then they can start to rotate a bit more. Tuolangi, Marchant, got to go again for sure. Tuolangi was all power. Marchant's looking dangerous. Get him into the attack. And then the one tweak there you can see in the back three. Henry Arundel, we've got to get him on the ball. We've got to have a little bit more firepower if we are going to threaten the bigger teams in attack. Daly was okay last game. You could have him on the bench, but I'm putting Lawrence on the bench. And then Marler, Dan and Sinclair, if fit. I mean, Rod we could do with seeing at some point, but maybe next game. Walker the same. You could put Ribbons in at second row, but Martin made a good impact off the bench against Argentina, so give him another go. Then Willis, as I said, Kerr and Smith to really keep up the pace or even pick up the pace, and Lawrence could play 12 or 13, maybe even on the wing if he had to as well, or move Marchant to the wing, so I think there's plenty of cover. So that's how I'd go against Japan. Obviously the solid base, of course, but they need to show that attack if they're going to go deep in this World Cup. Another win, a good performance, and they're just building a little bit of confidence. Anyway, how would you go for selection against Japan? All the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.